Welcome to day 2 of the morning yoga challenge, and today we'll be working on chest opening. So not only will we be opening this part of the chest, we'll also be strengthening the muscles in between the shoulder blades, so it will really help prevent that rounding kind of forward, really open you up quite a bit. So we'll start in a seated position. Any comfortable seated position is fine. And if you just bring your hands to your knees, and we'll start with some hip rolls, so start to just waken up the hips a bit. So coming forward, bring the chest over the right knee, coming around to the left, and then rounding through the back as we come back. So really open up as we come forwards, and as we come back, just round through the back. And you can make these circles quite big, relatively fast. Just start to waken up the spine and the hips. You can start to move with your breath as well. So on the exhale, as you come backwards, inhale as you come forwards. Now switch directions. And then coming back up to center. From here, on the inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. And then on the exhale, bring your right hand to your left knee and your left hand comes behind you. Inhale to lengthen through the spine, and exhale, send the gaze over the left shoulder. Inhale, come back up to center, bring the arms up and overhead. You can look up if you like. Then exhale, bring the left hand to the right knee, the right hand comes behind. Inhale to lengthen through the spine, and exhale, send the gaze over the opposite shoulder. And inhale, coming back up to center, bring the arms up overhead. Then from here, bring the arms behind you, interlace the hands behind the back. If you can't interlace the hands behind the back, you can just bring the arms or the hands to opposite elbows. And then start to pull back, really open up through the chest here, really lengthen through the spine. And on the exhale, draw the navel in towards the spine and start to hinge forward, rolling forward, bringing the arms up as far as feels comfortable for you. So you might just be down here, you might be a bit higher. Just see how far you can get today. And then releasing the arms out in front of you, coming onto the palms of the hands, stretching forward. And then walk the hands over towards the left. Coming back to center, walk the hands over to the right. Back to center, slowly walking the hands back up. From here, just coming over onto your knees, making your way into a tabletop position here, just taking a few movements to wake up the wrists and the hips a bit. And then coming into a static tabletop. Check that your shoulders stacked over your wrists, your hips are over the knees. And on the inhale, just reach the left leg back. And on the exhale, bring your knee in towards the nose, round through the upper back here. Hold it here. And then see if you can take your left foot in between the hands at the front of the mat. So you might need to use your hand to help you get there. Check your knees stacked over your ankle, nice straight line there. Pull the navel in, draw the inner hips in, inhale, reach the arms up. So we're in a low lunge. And now we'll start to work the rhomboids in the back of the in between the shoulder blades. So to do this, on the exhale, we'll bring the arms forward out in front of us, palms facing each other. And on inhale, draw the arms back, so you cactus in the arms. drawing the shoulder blades together here, so you should really feel the chest open a bit. So we'll do that a few times together. So on the exhale, coming forward. Inhale, drawing the arms back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back 2 more times. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. Great. Then from here, just draw the arms together, coming into a prayer position. Just bring the palms down so they're in front of the chest. And on the exhale, start to rotate. You want to rotate from the belly towards the left. And see whether you can place the elbow on the outside of the left leg. We're working towards having a straight line between our 2 elbows here. And then just start to push into the hands. You should feel yourself deepen into this twist a little bit. Hold it here. If you like, you might want to try opening the arms up. And then bringing the arms back together. On the inhale, gently untwist, bring the arms up overhead. And exhale, bring the hands down to frame the foot at the front of the mat. Take a twist now, so placing the left hand down on the floor. Inhale, sweep the right arm up. Exhale, placing the hand back on the floor. Push into the hands. If you can lift that front foot and just make your way back into a tabletop position. So we'll take that on the opposite side now. So on the inhale, sending the right foot back this time, toes pointing down, trying to keep the hips nice and square. On the exhale, draw the navel in and bring the knee towards the nose, round through the upper back. And then see if you can place that foot in between the hands, draw the inner thighs in, and inhale, reach the arms up. Great. So this time we'll do a slightly different action with the arms. We'll have the arms up, and on the exhale, just draw the arms down to cactus. Inhale, reach the arms up, gaze can be up if you like. Exhale, draw the arms down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, draw the arms down. One more time, inhale, draw the arms up. Exhale, draw the arms down. Great. From here, bring the palms together and down at prayer in front of the chest. On the exhale, so you can rotate you from the belly, placing the left elbow on the outside of the right knee. Push into the palms here. And again, if you like, you might try and open the arms out, or you can just stay with the palms together. Notice if this side feels slightly different to the other side. And then on the next inhale, slowly unwinding, bringing the arms up overhead. And exhale to plant the hands at the front of the mat. Push into the hands, you can lift that front leg up and step it back into a downward dog here. Great. So we'll make our way onto our bums, bringing the soles of the feet to the floor. Hands can come out behind us, fingers pointing forward here, and then just let your legs drop side to side a few times, keeping the chest lifted here. And bring the soles of the feet to the floor. You want your shoulders stacked over your wrists. We will come into a reverse table here, so if you've got any wrist pain or anything like that, just come back into this pose that we're in now and just make sure you're pushing into the hands and opening up through the chest. Otherwise, if you want to try reverse table, we're pushing into the feet, pushing into the hands, and push the hips up. You can keep the head lifted, or if it feels okay, you can drop the head back. Just see what feels good for you. And keep those legs engaged here. It should be a really good opener through the chest. And then exhale, slowly place the bum back on the floor. Release the hands, maybe give yourself a couple of wrist rolls. You bring the hands together and maybe roll them a couple of times in one direction and the other direction. Perfect. So you can take either reverse table again, or if you like, you can move into a reverse plank. So placing the hands under the shoulders again. But if you want to take reverse plank, the feet come out long. And then on the inhale, push up, lifting the hips up. Again, head can be up or it can be back. Keeping the hips lifted. Hold it for another breath. And exhale, slowly place the bum back down. Roll through the hands and the wrists again. And bring the knees in. Hug them in towards you. Wrapping the arms around. Drop the head in. And breathe deep into the belly here. You should feel some space in the back as you take these big, deep breaths. And slowly coming back up. So that is the end of day 2. I hope you feel a bit more stretch through the chest. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's theme, I believe, is balance. Yes, so tomorrow's theme